Greetings, all. Welcome to another episode of The Wall on Lab Video Game TV. Today I'm with one of my favorite returning guests, that's Empr3ss Nile of Empire Arcadia. Today we're going to be talking about a pretty touchy topic. People have been talking about these hot tub streams. Scantily clad, beautiful ladies in hot tubs and I think jacuzzis sometimes, where they just basically, I haven't seen any. I've seen little clips. I won't lie, I've seen little clips, but I haven't really sat through even 30 seconds of a hot tub stream, but I have seen it, so I have an idea of what's going on. Beautiful lady, looks at the camera, maybe has a glass of wine beside her, and she does, absolutely nothing. And it's fine. It's fine, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle. You do what you gotta do, but I just personally believe that these streams, based on the little I've seen and what I've heard, could use a little bit more substance. And maybe I'm just looking at it from maybe the perspective of a motion picture professional who has a background in television, so maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I'm just thinking maybe like, for guys like me, 45-year-old man who is not sex-starved, some horny little guy in a cave in his mom's basement or any shit like that. In a cave, though? Well, it's a man caves, right? Oh, so I'm not just some horny little guy sitting in my mom's basement, just basically drilling Pornhub. No. So I'm just thinking for guys like me, a little bit more substance would help. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it looks right now is that the viewership and subscriber count of these streamers are solely dependent on basically how lonely and how horny and how sad and desperate a guy really is. And that may or may not be an issue because, like I said, porn sites, they do really well. So maybe it's fine, but I'm just thinking that if you wanted to grab the attention, like expand your target audience, your demographic, then maybe, a little bit more substance would have been good, other than just this e-hooking vibe, because it kind of seems, okay, maybe it's not e-hooking, but it may be it's very similar. I'd call it like e-stripping, because when a stripper is on a pole and she's doing her thing and she's throwing her ass up and whatnot, somebody may throw a tip onto the thing, put something in the waist of the G-string or the thong, and she gets her tips. And you sitting in a hot tub just looking at the camera and just talking shit, drinking up a glass of wine and trying to look as sexy as humanly possible is really hardly any different. You may not be on a pole, but yeah. So it is kind of like e-stripping to me, working for tips, which is fine. I'm not knocking anyone's hustle because I know this does well in the world today, but the Valkyries, however, are, making a foray into this whole hot tub streaming thing. I'm correct, right? Because you guys did somewhat of a test run in a jacuzzi.
Yes.
And obviously I was there and I liked what I saw. I just wouldn't want to sit and watch that shit for 20 minutes. It's just kind of boring. Apathy sets in after a while. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe that's age talking. Whatever. But the Valkyries, I know what the Valkyries are about. The Valkyries are about substance. The Valkyries, being a part of Empire Arcadia, is about empowering Africans, not prostituting Africans.
Yes.
And this hot tub streaming thing is kind of like e-prostitution. I'm going to have to just be the guy to come out and say it. So Valkyries of Arcadia, Empire Arcadia aren't about prostituting the Africans. So why are you testing the waters?
Because it was...
That was a pretty long intro, wasn't
it? Not really, actually.
So why are you testing the waters, though?
Because it's trending. And it looks fun, and most of us have been having mixed feelings about it because we have seen what people are saying about it, but at the same time, it looks fun.
It does look fun, I have to admit. It does for like 30 seconds. So what I'm asking you is that, okay, you're going to start doing hot tub streams, I'm assuming that's based on this whole test, right? What were the results of your test? Okay, what was the results of your test?
The result, really, it was a discussion between me and the Valkyries. Some of us thought it was, like what you said, it's just hours of grueling boredom and one girl in a hot tub. But I was like saying, what if it's all of us, though? That's why we did the test with the jacuzzi feature. So that feeling right there, after we had that discussion, they said it was really fun. And I really liked it. So I'm like, we should try this. We should get all of us here And instead of a jacuzzi shoot, we should do a full-on hot tub stream.
Let me ask you something. What do you think about hot tub streams? What are your personal thoughts on hot tub streams?
My personal thoughts, they're fun.
Before you did it?
Before I did it, it was, because I've seen so much streams of it, and it's always the same thing. Like one girl in a
But you still think it's fun though, right?
It's fun, but you have to have something else there. I saw that during those streams, some of it was lacking in engagement. It's either the person wasn't really looking on the chat that much, or they weren't really talking much. They're just
Okay.
and that's it. And
Well, so what are you gonna bring to the table? What's gonna be different about what you're gonna be doing?
well, you know, the Valkyries, I can't tell you much, but what I can say is the Valkyries, we are about gaming. So you'd think on Twitch you would have some sort of gaming. I did not see that. So I was thinking we could implement some gaming.
Hey, I'm sorry. Let me ask you a question. I'm sorry to interject, but it's a bad habit I have. You said that you didn't see any gaming in the others, right?
No, not
Were
much.
these females originally their channels? Are they gaming channels?
Some of them. You have some of them who are gamers.
So you're saying that there are streamers out there doing hot tub streams who
Are
are primarily
gamers.
okay, like it's a gaming channel, and then they just stopped gaming and just did the hot tub streams.
Some of them.
Okay, so are there any gaming channels out there, gaming streamers who have done hot tub streams and integrated gaming?
Not from what I've seen.
So
And
you're
I've
saying
seen a lot.
okay, so you're saying then that there are these beautiful ladies out there who have their channels,
Yep.
they're doing their thing, getting their subs and doing their gaming content, and one day, lo and behold, they just started stripping. They just started doing this hot tub stream
Started
thing.
stripping.
But I mean, okay, fine. They had to strip down in order to get to the hot tub. Nobody goes to the fucking hot tub in a hoodie.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is they just got scantily clad and completely omitted all the video game content and just went straight hot tub streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Whatever floats your boat, whatever pays the bills, whatever makes you happy. Continue to tell me what your change is going to be. What's the difference?
So, and there were forms of engagement that was missing. I remember I said that there was no one really reading the chat. What's different with our streams is that we have people call in and talk to us. So people like you who are 45,000 years old who would like to be engaged.
46,000 in October.
Right.
In October.
Okay. Oh, okay, I remember that. We try to have people talking to us, we give back, and we one of the things that we like, the games that we play, we try to have very integrated games so things like the viewers can join in.
So hang on a second, because that's all good and well, but I'm just thinking, and maybe that's just a cheap bastard inside me, but
Jesus.
that's my video games, a hot tub, jacuzzi, water. I don't think they made a water resistant or waterproof switch just yet. So how are you gonna?
That is what we are going to do,
As well as
and
wait and
you
see things,
will
eh?
have to wait and see.
Fair enough.
We gonna make it work. Don't worry about that.
The future is a mystery.
Very
That's
much.
fine. I'm feeling that. So you're gonna step it up with some engagements, and you're gonna step it up with some gaming.
Can I say something though?
No,
Because Ross.
I'm sorry.
No, they are that because I've watched the streams, and there were people who were bashing them. Like I'm not saying not you, but people who are saying, "Oh, why are they doing this?"
You know, I'd never bashed someone's stream. You know, my entire time on YouTube, in the entire history of YouTube, I've only disliked one video. I'm not into bashing.
In your whole history of YouTubing,
I've disliked one video, and if I could take it back, I would.
Word? Okay.
So I'm not into bashing. You do your thing. I'm not bashing anybody's hustle. You do what you gotta do. Just
All right.
continue.
So what I've noticed is that people were saying that why are the girls doing that? Why are they just doing that? I'm like, it's a section. It is done in the just chatting section, and Twitch was very coherent to hear that people are coming into the just chatting section, watching these hot tub girls stream. Let us make sections, right? So if you don't want to see a girl with titties out talking, maybe not that much, you could go into the COD section or the Among Us section or the Mortal Kombat, other sections. You don't have to stay.
If it was compartmentalized, I can respect that. It's like saying, it's like me saying, hey, I don't see the purpose of Pornhub, and I think Pornhub is trash, and Pornhub is this, and Pornhub is that, and somebody could look at me and tell me the truth. You don't like Pornhub, don't fucking watch it.
Don't watch it. Go somewhere else.
But you are gonna add something to the table. So there's gaming, there is some more engagements,
And
along
there's
with the hot tub streams. I'm
other
looking forward to
stuff
seeing that.
I cannot say.
Nothing wrong with that. Some things have to remain a mystery. Something has to be left up to the imagination of the viewers. So there's a lot of stuff coming from the Valkyries of Arcadia, new stuff from the Valkyries of Arcadia. Let's see how these hot tub streams work out. Thank you for passing through, Empr3ss Nile. Always a pleasure having you. Always a pleasure having all the members of Empire Arcadia pass through. You're a really cool bunch of people. Thank you guys for watching The Wall, because here at the Lab Video Game TV, you tell them what the fuck's up.
Our game is never over.